This message is to the UN and all its constituent nations. I ask and urge you to please respect your own resolution that your own resolution to the right to self-determination. The people of Biafra, the indigenous people of Biafra, have done everything in accord with, with keeping up to their desire for this resolution to be met on their behalf. Please, we urge you to live up to your own agreements and help us to achieve this peacefully. In the country of Nigeria, we have been marginalized since independence, and it gets worse. And at this stage, we're only asking for the right to determine our own futures in our own fatherland. You all have your countries. You know what it feels like to have a fatherland. We are not asking to take anybody's lands. We're not asking to take anybody's property. We're just asking for the right to govern ourselves on our fatherland. Now, the Fulani hegemony of Nigeria has been making threats and trying to intimidate us from achieving this. Look, again, I urge all the nations of the UN, please stand by your UN resolution on the right to self-determination. I mean, the UK expressed the same right with Brexit. Spain, in Spain, the Catalans had the right to express themselves too. In Scotland, the Catalans had the right to express themselves too. So if it's good for Europe, it's got to be good for Africa too. Please, I urge you to stand by this resolution to the right to self-determination. The Biafrans have been asking for it peacefully. They've not killed anybody. They've not been violent. We have done everything right. Like I said before, the Fulani have been making threats of war, intimidation. They've even been testing the waters with their herdsmen and their attacks. Fulani herdsmen. We know this is not new. They've been doing this across the Sahel in Africa, because that's where Islam borders Christianity. They've been doing it from Sudan, Central African Republic, Uganda, Kenya, all the way Nigeria, Ghana. It's been happening. We do not want this separation to be violent, but they seem to do. And I will use this opportunity to ask any nations currently in any arms deals with the government of Nigeria to cease immediately. We, the Biafrans, don't have arms. We are not threatening war. Any nations currently involved in any arms dealings with the government of Nigeria should cease immediately. If this gets violent and we find out any nations, regardless of who you are, has been involved in supplying arms to the federal government of Nigeria, oh God, Biafrans are peace loving people. We love life. We are not terrorists, but we will rewrite the book on asymmetrical warfare on any nations guilty of supplying weapons to the Nigerian government. You haven't seen asymmetrical warfare. We will teach it to you. We will show you. Any nations, regardless of who you are, I repeat, do not deal arms with the Nigerian federal government. By all means, you can sell to the Biafrans because we're not planning to attack anybody. We just want to defend ourselves. We have no weapons. The Fulani want to attack us. But then do not sell to the Nigerian government. Do not sell to the Nigerian government. You can sell to Biafrans. We have no weapons. We want to defend ourselves. We don't plan to invade anybody. We don't plan to take anybody's land. We want weapons to defend ourselves from our land being taken.